Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Victoria 3. Welcome back to our Serbian Principality or Kingdom or whatever you want to call this right now. Empire on the way maybe, under Nikola or Alexander Karađorđević, of course, he didn't change actually. And welcome back in 1886, we're dominating still our little Balkan power block, and yeah, things are going well. We're introducing a little bit more liberal constitution to have more people eligible or suffrage basically for voting, maybe changing our political landscape a little bit. And yeah, thanks for participating and always letting me know stuff down in the comments. So yeah, little disclaimer if you're new here, you're very much welcome to join in. Let me know what you want to see and your experience. Let me know your experience, your thoughts and so forth down in the comments. I'm happy to answer. It might take a bit here and there, but normally I'll answer sooner than later. Yeah, of course, if you're new here and you want to see more of this or stay with me, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription so you can see also my other Let's Plays, don't miss any new ones, and support this channel a bit. I'm going to be historian, and we're doing, let's say, slow play, roleplay-ish playthroughs where I try to not necessarily maximize only the output and optimize within the game mechanics, but rather try to respect also the backgrounds and the vibe of this of the time, let's say. Not always easy, but we're trying our best, and here we are. And let's basically get going. Actually, I asked you also how to proceed. Yeah, the Serbian Empire still is very much wanted, I feel like. So to do that, we definitely have to go towards the Austrians more and more. The problem is just that they're quite strong. Yes, with their massive GDP of 10 times our size and a massive army, and their alliance with Russia. So at the moment, I rarely, basically, don't see an opportunity to really get in there. We have to observe how we're going to do this. And by the way, in the meantime, no, that's not ours. Some weird things in terms of diplomacy have happened. So yeah, we're back in this situation. Let's rival Belgium. I'm sure this might be helpful. Belgium alliance with England. Are the British going to hate us immediately? No, right? Do we have still this defensive pact? Don't we? Didn't we have this defensive pact once with the Brits? No, but nah, whatever. Let's do a rivalry with the Belgians. Yeah, they are definitely our massive rivals here in the neighborhood. Yeah, probably they drop out. Yeah, we've seen this come and go, but with our new navy in the build-up, we hope to prevent this in the future. Ah yeah, and we were talking about your suggestions. Yes, taking over Greece and so forth and pushing out the Ottomans for good. Yes, but you know, look at this butchered state already. I feel like, first of all, it's not we're trading with them. It's not in what are we planning to get out of here with getting more Turks and out to our possession. Like, yeah, Zapcha, they're getting the Greece. We have an alliance with them, right? And we were trying actually to push them to get diplomatically maybe in the direction where they might be able to join our power block or something. That would be actually lovely. I mean, you could do it also forcefully, but for this we have to, first of all, yeah, kind of reduce the relations to the guys and then continue from there off. I'm not sure. And the gains are just minimal. Yeah, we have them in the market, we have the control over these people, sure, and it looks good. We have a bigger Balkan block, but in the end, I don't know if the risks and the military involvement actually justify any actions down there. I mean, in the moment, they're basically, yeah, especially since also the North German Federation is guaranteeing their independence, which we rather need against the Austrians at some point, but we shall see. In the meantime, we got census suffrage, which is fantastic. We were going for a long time, which changed our constitution. Literate man of particular status is given a vote. Freedom, equality, and brotherhood. The petit bourgeois, under the leadership of Kosta Panic, has ushered in an era of liberal politics that promises a freer society where all citizens have a part in political progress. You find many ideologies who claim to represent the will of the people, but who silence its voice when it cries out in opposition to the politics, not we. We will remove the people's shackles one by one until they are freed of the yoke of the past. Only then can we see that the will of the people truly is and let it shape the future. A market liberal, do we want to push Parnages? I think Reformer is nice, actually. Oh, Miroslav Novak. Ah, what is he right now? Yeah, come on, let's help him. Or is he in charge right now? He is, yeah. I hope. This was smart. Wait, Miroslav Novak, didn't he change to Reformer? Or did I misinterpret something? He stayed in... Somehow stayed a protectionist, whatever. Yeah, we've got the... When will you have our next elections, actually? Looking at this, we have a little bit of a problem here with the authority now. Should we get rid of a certain tax, by the way? Or rather some political decree. Maybe the violent suppression in Albania, right? How's the suppression turmoil? Still 32%. Maybe we should stop our religious... Yeah... She's not too terrible, right? Let's... Construction efficiency minus 29. It's actually kind of helpful. How we can we counter this? Or what's... Yeah, state religion, but we can't do anything about it right now. Since the parties don't want to any change in this regards. Let's see, when is our next elections? 3rd of April, in 4 years? We just had elections? Ah. I thought that with the introduction of a new voting right, there might be actually changes within the political or new votes incoming, but okay. In this case... Of course, I'm not pushing directly. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's do protectionism, actually. Mercantilism seems to be a little bit old-fashioned here. Free trade, yeah. No, we're not trading too much. Yes. Let's see, we have the best control, and we have nice support, which makes two interested groups actually super happy in here, which is both here the rural folk and the industrialists to over plus 10. So I think this is something very nice for us. Whilst in the meantime, I'm surprised what happened to our finances again. As you remember, it's going up and down. Last time we had suddenly this mega surplus out of the blue. Still we need more hardwood. Just gonna... Ottoman silk. Yeah, that's also something. I think through the Ottoman, we have zero convoy demand to go trade with the Ottomans, and they have still, with their huge shares here in Northern Africa, the Middle East, they have like the access to goods that we kind of require, or rare import goods like silk, which are helpful for us. So, of course, we could replace that or substitute this, but I still don't see really the reason why to attack the Ottomans these days. Apart from, yeah, centuries of oppression, of course, and religious heresy or paganism they spread. I mean, I see a point why they should be punished. And who are they exiling here? The Democrats, yeah. While we are making such good reforms. Maybe I see your point, guys. Just, let's trade a bit more where we can. We actually should have to probably like build up some more convoys again at some point, but probably we have them already in the pipeline, right? Oh, and we have 3 ways incoming. Are we building more harbors down here? Actually not, but let's do. Definitely need to max out here the harbors in Albania. That's the main. Actually the same in Montenegro at some point. I think I'm gonna have couple of them go in the first spot. Yeah, good that we put the... And we didn't, but we should put the thing back into place, the Let's do the events first, the suppression actually. Since, yeah, we are building still in Albania quite a bit, and the turmoil doesn't help us a lot over here. And let's stop manufacturing or resource in Skopje, the smallest place. And start the violent suppression again. For the moment, we're gonna change this again. And we have Monument to the Prince. Somebody wants to build something. Yeah, Northern Serbia can get more radical. They're basically Serbians, so they should calm down. And here Gavrilo Blažanak is an ethno-nationalist, Serb supremacist. Yeah, he can go. It's a different zeitgeist at the moment. Oh, there we go. Hellas Protectorate, that's good. Actually, I want to support this. Return Thessalia revoke claim. But isn't this Thessalia? Wait. No, this is Hellas. Ah, it's not on Macedonia. Does Hellas... Oh, they have also these islands also, that's good. Maybe we can support, let's see if they want something maybe we can sneak diplomatically a bit, and maybe they want to join us. Anti-Ottoman Society for the Intelligentsia. I mean, it makes sense, right? Since Serb-Austrian Fellowship. Yeah, that's even better if we want to go against them, yes. It's no longer useful for the Intelligentsia, it's just the Petit Bourgeois, and maybe we get them out. We need, yeah, it's... There we go, by the way, back in the plus here. Yeah, I was saying maybe we can use this diplomatic plane. I'm actually happy to see this finally happening, that, yeah, these things are being enforced. I mean, why wouldn't the AI use such things immediately when they have a claim the enemy has no force and they, yeah, it's like their homelands, but okay. Open Hearth process, great. Should maybe start exporting now a bit of steel, so they don't go actually to Pobia down in these things. They asked. They want to get us as an ally. Can we just not? They would offer us something. Some islands? Nah, I don't want that even. Yeah, this is not working. That's what I was looking for. The obligation. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just going in. If we decline, we'll break these pacts. I don't want to break the alliance right now. We're going in unconditionally. I was, of course, a bit too slow while talking to you guys. It's what it is. And can we... A treaty port? Nah. A bit odd. Why do I have there so many claims in general here, Hellas? Is this Hellas because they might be a successor of the East Roman Empire, or how did they interpret it? Well, they revoke their claim on Northern Serbia, please. And I really hope that the Greeks have enough troops, yeah they have, to march, that we don't really need to mobilize anybody in this conflict. Unless something weird happens and we have great powers intervening also. I'm actually stuck in level, was in 4, I could go up to speed 4 again, it wasn't 3 I mean. And now we're pushing protectionism, yeah I was getting paranoid by what I said, because I forgot so many things already so often. Discord with the trade unions. Yeah, we have to push this a bit. And... yeah, it's okay. Rather take the success chance after the suffrage, census suffrage was already like pending for too long in my opinion. And socialism, a political ideology that encourages common social ownership of the means of production and self-management by workers rather than upper class, yeah. Which means a storm approaches, So, yes, you have here the event now, Spectre Haunting the World, and we get a couple of events how our working class is going to react to the new ways of socialism. And, yeah, I still haven't played really communist or socialist in Victoria too often, and when the last time with Russia I wanted to go this way, but then yeah, the DLCs forced me to stop early. And then we have with communist Yugoslavia, of course, another completely different background, a role model if we wanted to. Maybe. The problem is with Victoria that seems always to me that you have kind of, you make these decisions, have to push them consequently through, and it doesn't really work like this that you, oh damn it. Looks like, by the way, if we have to mobilize some units, since they have one unit here, let's maybe then just split it up and bring in these lads here just to defend. I don't want to invest too much money or anything, but I feel like with these two men you should be able to defend the front versus two, and the Greeks will overrun them in the meantime. Yes, I think it's a fair solution, doesn't cost us too much. There we go, we're going in. The war has started. I would rather... I don't want to call it. We're sending them pillage. Oh, they gave in so quickly. Wow, nice. So we have actually now... Here is this Hellas, yes. We do have a bigger Greece, nice. We have shared finally a land border with them, and Hellas is also part of theirs. That's good. That's really nice. Yeah, let's see. Should maybe invest in here when they have population, also to increase our share in the, or like the leverage we get for the, it's actually declining, because Greece themselves is doing a lot. Yeah, I think I will partially invest also here, and I think mostly agriculturally, because in a future more united Balkan setup, or here this the sulfur, yeah. They have to, like Greece, they can think, they can... Yeah, they can think and, and deliver us agricultural goods that we manufacture in northern Serbia to great stuff. Milan Jokic, leader of the trade union, sees a Republican, then not. Then we should rather push the success of the protections and reform for sure. Republicanism is not wanted over here. They're making Benin... Interesting, the Spanish making Benin a protectorate. Yeah, the one or the other might at this point also have the idea of us getting involved maybe more colonially. Understandable base idea. But we have transportation shortage over here. Interesting. Oh, we have no railways in Albania yet. Okay. Then we should get them, I guess. Also prioritize this a bit over here. What did I want to do? I wanted to actually declare rivalry again and check if something new is possible. Yeah, it is. Switzerland for sure. Spain in the Confederation of the Rhine, yes. Or is it? Maybe I should slowly also really begin damaging relations with the Austrians. But to do so we need some wiggle room first. Slowly. What is Portugal doing? Are they objecting or they're defending Benin versus Spain? Okay, interesting choice. And we've lost some authority somewhere else in the meantime. Well, and I guess Montenegro or southern Serbia really don't need too much extra decrease here. Nah. Good, the population is going up again over here. After the Bosnian exodus towards London, we saw at some point. And then we see, okay, northern Thrace is here. Okay, they're getting Bedouin people. Bulgarians are slowly regaining their lands. Yeah, that's what he wanted. By the way, let's have a closer look also on more populations. Wow. Here the Bulgarians, I saw this is in my Bulgaria play also before. This happens too often, like the Bulgarians leave their home country and then get over-settled with Turkish and Arab people. I think smart choice that they picked multiculturalism, right? They need it. Do they? Didn't they? Yes. That's actually smart. Proud of you boys. You need it. And you go. Is the population at least is also growing? That's good. Of little Bulgaria here, our little appendix to our massive scenario. And look what's going on over here. Spain wants to transfer Sardinia, Piedmont. Okay, I mean, interesting. Don't you have already something over here? Is this Tuscany or something in the Spanish? Spain is going hard, but we saw them already being big, right? Yeah, I mean, if they can't free themselves, I'd rather see a New Granada. Oh, interesting. They also took this. Yeah, I forgot almost Nicaragua. They went sick AI of the Spanish, like establishing a new Caribbean empire. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. I think they're rivals right now. Actually, I would love to see a free Italy as a competitor also to Austria, but now they're going to Spain, and we can't support the Spanish nor the Ottomans, so I guess we just have to be a bystander. And I'm still more than surprised that for every other shit we see okay, they got this done with Benin already, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Spain. Little cheeky Spaniards. Northern Serbia. Now we have lots of stuff happening. Let me quickly finish this process. I'm still surprised that, yeah, about other things people get involved, but here within Europe and Italy, nobody cares. Okay. Anyways, police have shut down a notorious and male brothel. The arrested proprietor has revealed that Miroslav Novak is part of his clientele, and his information is leaking to the press. Uh-oh. And now he's a... Yeah, but we want to push this protectionism. I think we cover up the story for the moment. That's fine. And a world to win. With socialist ideas sweeping across Serbia, the Karađorđević government has determined that drastic concessions to arrest its progress must be considered. There's sufficient momentum for a rapid policy change. The proletariat is everything assuming a threatening attitude and is beginning to count to the ranks of its enemy, far weaker in numbers than itself, and to demand the actualization of its rights. All people are filled with a kind of premonition, and everyone whose vital organs are not paralyzed, faced with shuddering expectations the approaching future which will utter the redeeming world. Wage subsidies, we could... This is... I mean... Actually, I like regulatory bodies. Always a good idea. Will be much more likely to select vanguardist, communist or anarchist. Okay, this is... Will be much more likely. It's always happening, right? Hey, come on, let's get the... I find actually regulatory bodies very nice, since they lower like the dangerous working conditions, and that's why we're going for it. And it's a cheap way to get them in. I mean, they cost us more bureaucracy. That's obviously a thing, since, yep, they made a jump, and we have a problem over here. But yeah, it is what it is, and we're gonna definitely maybe quit some unnecessary trade routes. And let's build. We're gonna get it under control at some point. Maybe a bit of government administration where it makes sense. Where it doesn't make sense, maybe more just in Serbia itself. Maybe one right away. How much text waste are we having? 12,000, yeah. It's actually a problem, so this is why we're prioritizing this quickly. After the railways. But yeah, we're probably also gonna have a higher birth rate or a growth rate at least, since less people will be dying. That's also not bad. Well, 1.3%, 85,000 people more in a year. Not stunning, but also not that terrible. Oh, that's great. The Papal States wants to grant us foreign investment rights. Perfect. Wow. This is, we cut the, as you remember, and Hellas would do this too. But come on, Hellas is just these islands right now, right? Nope, actually not. But we're still gonna do this with the Pope. Do we still have it with Wallachia, right? Most certainly not over here. What about actually Moldavia? When is... Okay, Moscow, interesting. When is Romania actually going to form? Or is there any... Because they're so nicely aligned, weren't there any mechanics to push it forward? Maybe because they're so aligned to the Russians and both part of the Russian Empire doesn't work like this. Not entirely sure. Yeah. But yeah, back to the Pope. I'm happy to see that we got now the investment rights, since we still have some investments over there, but now they don't have investment rights in ours. So actually, we're the big partner now. Yeah, but we also have the bigger GDP over here. We are the Balkan juggernaut already in comparison to this fragmented Italy. Talking about fragmented Italy, that's something of the last things I think I want to check today. What happened? Wait. Oh, stuff is happening fast over here. What? Wait, Sardinia, Piedmont. Why weren't they not... Did they give in? They were so in the lead, weren't they? Like with the diplomatic play. Sometimes I click too fast. Guys, let me know if you saw it somewhere down here. What happened with this play? Why are they still... LOL. What? Some kind of unification process must have started, since the two Sicilies annexed the... Okay. That's actually also nice. We have the investment, right? Annexed, the two Sicilies annexed Sardinia, Piedmont, and okay, they're not part of the Ottomans, they're free. That's great. And we enabled protectionism on the 6th of January. The Holy Kings, so many things at one point happening, whilst now the Spaniards, or just say the Americans, going for the Mosquito Kingdom in Guatemala against the British with their inferior fleet. Okay. Well, a lot of things are happening out here. The world is not getting calmer and calmer, even though we are, despite our participation in this little war down here in Greece, are keeping a low profile at the moment at least. Let me know what you think, because we're going to call an end for this very episode. Yeah, of course, as I said in disclaimer, if you liked it, would be simply fantastic if you support me with likes and subscriptions. Let me know down in the comments what you think, where you want to go, and what our next steps should be from your perspective. And yeah, in the comment on the interesting developments here in this weird world we're playing in. I hope you liked this episode. Yeah, and then most importantly, see you next time in the next episode, when we continue towards Balkan domination. Thanks for watching. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.